What is the history of monopolies? Have you ever wondered how monopolies came to be and why they matter in today's economy? Monopolies have a rich history that connects closely with economic growth and government actions. A monopoly occurs when one company or entity has exclusive control over a market or product, limiting competition. This is a key point for those who support libertarian ideas, as it helps clarify the difference between monopolies formed through market success and those created by government intervention. The legal battles against monopolies began in early 17th century England. In 1603, a significant case known as the Case of Monopolies challenged the English Crown's ability to grant exclusive rights to individuals or companies. This led to the Statute of Monopolies in 1624, which prohibited such government-granted monopolies. This legal framework emphasized the people's right to be free from monopolies imposed by rulers, setting a strong precedent against favoritism in the market. As this principle spread, it influenced the American colonies. Colonists were strongly against government-granted monopolies, like the East India Company's trade monopoly enforced by the Tea Act of 1773. The Boston Tea Party was a direct response to this government-backed monopoly and unfair taxation. It highlighted the belief that competition, rather than government favoritism, drives economic success. This event played a crucial role in shaping the founding ideals of the United States. Moving into the 19th century, the rise of large corporations and trusts raised concerns about monopolistic practices. Economists and policymakers debated whether monopolies were a natural result of economic progress or a threat to freedom and competition. Some thinkers, like John Stuart Mill, suggested regulating or nationalizing monopolies. However, libertarian thought began to evolve, recognizing that many monopolies could not last in a truly free market. Competition and innovation often disrupt monopolies over time. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, antitrust laws emerged to address concerns about monopolies. Initially, some producers supported these laws after losing market share to more efficient firms. These laws aimed to prevent anti-competitive behavior but faced criticism for undermining property rights and interfering with the natural competitive process. From a libertarian viewpoint, many antitrust actions are seen as government interference that protects established firms instead of benefiting consumers. Modern libertarianism, which gained traction in the mid-20th century, often views monopolies through the lens of government involvement. Libertarians argue that monopolies created or sustained by government actions, such as regulations or subsidies, pose the real threat to freedom and economic opportunity. In contrast, monopolies that arise from voluntary market transactions and superior performance are usually temporary and can be challenged by new competitors. In practical terms, libertarians advocate for reducing government-granted privileges and barriers to entry. They believe promoting competition allows new firms to enter the market without facing regulatory obstacles. Protecting property rights and voluntary exchanges is seen as essential for a healthy economy. The history of monopolies shows a complex relationship between market forces and government actions. From a libertarian perspective, the focus is on opposing government-created monopolies while trusting that free markets will manage competition and innovation effectively.